Hi, this is Emily. Ianelli, T-Girl Angel. I'm just talking about my feelings, and I am going through some very difficult times emotionally. I'm struggling with severe depression. I've been dealing with my depression for my life, I would say. I guess it coincides with my gender dysphoria. Not many people know what gender dysphoria means. So, basically, in simplest terms, I have a disconnect between my body and how I feel about it. I feel like a girl, obviously, but my body is of a male. I'm not uh, dealing with it sometimes in the best ways emotionally. I succumbed to my depression. I've been in the hospital many, many times because of it. Uh, Sometimes I feel very isolated and alone, and I don't know who to turn to. Sometimes I wonder if it's all worth while fighting this fight. I try my best to do all I can, and I find it sometimes very hard, and I am trying to keep strong. Uh, I know I live for my son, obviously. I can't help, though, that I have such severe depression and emotional upset. I can't help that I'm not able to work at this time in my life. I've worked hard most of my life. Um, I've been hurt by many people, uh, even my sisters, and I am very emotional. Sometimes I just feel like crying, but I try to keep a stiff upper lip and a brave face and try to smile, even though a smile is the furthest thing from my mind. Uh, I can smile, I can pretend. It's all an act sometimes. Most of my life has been an act. I wish I could have told you how much I am enjoying my life, but I would be lying if I told you that. I do have joys, obviously, in my life. My son is my biggest and proudest joy. He is what gives me a reason for living. I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. If it wasn't for my son, I wouldn't be here right now. I can guarantee you that. I would have been dead a long time ago, by my own hands, in fact. But I am not, because I have a need to be here for my son. And I've made a promise that I would take care of my son for as long as I possibly can. And that, but I also can't help that I am severely depressed, that I am having emotional problems. I think that we all have problems in our life. Sometimes they seem insurmountable. I deal with some financial pressures. I can lose my house, which is on my mind 24/7. I'm in no condition to work, given my current state of mind, nor do I want to be around people, to be honest with you. People have given me nothing but pain. They are nothing but cutthroats. They talk behind your back. I've been hurt by people, lied to by people. I don't want to deal with people, to be honest with you. If I had a choice, I'd rather be home and just stay in my own world. Essentially like someone who's autistic, live in my own little world. That's just the way I feel. People can say comments that are hurtful, but they don't know the pain that I feel. They don't know what goes on in my mind. They don't know how I perceive things. I try to be strong. I try to be brave. I try to tell the truth. Life isn't easy. Nobody said it would be. I know that. I'm just trying to make my world livable. Trying to be happy. Trying to find my own way in the world and my own inner peace. I've struggled all my life. Sometimes I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of it. I hate it. I live. I try. I will continue to try. What else can I do? The other options aren't really something that I want to consider. I don't want to do what my mom and dad did, obviously. That pain hurts. That's a pain that doesn't go away. Especially when you lose someone so close to you in such a tragic way. Nobody knows what it's like to lose your parents, both by their own actions. It's not a good thing. It's very sad and tragic. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. And sometimes I feel to blame for it. I also have to live with the fact that I lost my job because of my transgender situation. And I have to make the best of that. I also have to live with the fact that my whole financial mess has been created because of my transition, and I have to deal with that. I'm not a perfect person. I never said I was. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be me, though. I don't tell other people how they should live their life. I never told anybody. I never criticized anybody. I never made a bad comment on anybody's page, because that's not the kind of person that I am. I'm a sincere person. I have feelings. I have emotions. People sometimes don't realize that when they make comments, they hurt. I struggle. I have severe depression. My emotions are not in line. I have problems. I'm trying to deal with those problems best I can. That's why I try to write. I try to perform in a musical context. That's why I got involved in Reverb Nation. That's why I am in a blog. Writing helps me. Music helps me. Making friends with music people helps me. I want to be influential. I want to try to raise the bar in my life. I want to do better. I don't want the focus strictly on me. I'd much rather do things to help people. But I can't help others if I can't even help myself. All I want to do is the right things. I never tried to do anything wrong. I just want to do the right things. And I feel very sad about life sometimes, because it's not the way I thought it would be. It's not a perfect life, and it could never be perfect. I know that. I wish I could make life better for my son. My life is not easy. My dad and my mom's life was not easy. My son's life is not easy. We have to struggle. We don't come from wealth. We have to struggle for every dime that we have. I wish I could do better. I wish I could help my son to be better. How can I help my son if I can't even help me? I need to find what makes me happy first, and then I can try to do the best I can to help my son, to find his happiness. All I know is that I was born different, and not many people accept me for that. I lost my job because of it. I lost friends because of it. I lost the relationship with my sisters because of it. What am I supposed to do? Run away from it? Hide from it? Am I supposed to kill myself because of it? What am I supposed to do? I have to be strong. I lost my mom and dad by their own very hands because they were in pain and they couldn't deal with it anymore. They wanted out of their pain. And sometimes I feel the same way. It's a normal reaction. Nobody likes to be in pain. Nobody likes to struggle. My life is a struggle. I can very well be out in the streets homeless because of my financial situation. And I'm not able to work because I'm not in a good mindset. I'm struggling, and I'm trying to do the best I can. I don't know what to do anymore sometimes. All I know is I'm very isolated, I'm very lonely, very depressed. I don't have any friends to talk to. All I want is peace of mind and not to have to worry about my situation. That's all I can say. Emily, I love you. Bye.